All right, I'm going to do a part two on this, and we're going to start it off right where, uh, right where the action is. The mentally ill part is where we're going to start. Here we go.
Ah! Get fuck up! Get fuck up!
That is what compelled me to upload a video to my other channel uh, and get that out there first. It was kind of fucked up because I had just gotten up and I'm still trying to wake up here, but happened to come down and check a few things. I wanted to look at something and I saw this uh, hood. For those of you that don't know, a hood is basically a semi truck with the extended hood. That's what we call them in the game. I've got over 1,000,000 miles out over the road as a excuse me, a commercial driver myself, and I hope this damn microphone is working. Been having trouble with it, but I saw a nice hood and some I don't know. I don't know what compelled me to hit on it, but I hit on it, and today was my lucky day because, look, um, this 500-pound lying woman just stopped a semi truck in its tracks, number one. And then as a treat, as an extra bonus, we get this.
Ah! Get fuck up! Get fuck up!
We get all of that in one short. And, and then we get the mentally ill driver. What the driver clearly doesn't understand is that he done fucked up. Anybody in trucking, I've been in this game for a while. I got over 1,000,000 miles out there. And he may be smiling right there, but he ain't going to be smiling when the federal motor carriers and all that and all these people come and get him and snatch his commercial license. He's not going to be smiling too much when they do that to his mentally ill white Christian patriot, nut job separatist, national, fucking nationalist fucking ass. And you know that's what he is. You can look at him. He's one of them. You know, Trump won, now you're done type of motherfucker. There you go. And when they come for him, he's not going to be smiling. Okay. And judging by the truck he's driving, he's well established. Nice Peterbilt 379. I don't know if it's older than that, but it could be a 389 with different headlights on it. I don't know. I don't care. All I care about, and that probably is a 389. It's just got the different LED headlights on it. Anyway, we got his mentally ill ass in there. There he goes again. Trumpeter all the way. You know he is. Don't get mad at me. He's hauling cattle and he's driving a hood. Now, come on now. That's like a Negro driving one of these goddamn cars with 44-inch rims on it. You know who's in it. You don't really have to think about it. You might catch a Mexican in one or some wigger white dude in one very rarely, like a goddamn unicorn or something. You don't see them that often, like the giant squid that all the oceanographers and marine biologists are always trying to get a shot of, but they always get a dead specimen because they're so rare, the giant squid out there. Here you go. Same thing, same concept, same logic there. So don't get mad at me. Anyway, we got three things in one. Mentally ill white Christian patriot. Mentally ill 500-pound lying woman stopping the truck in its tracks. And then we get this dude.
Ah! Get fucked! Get fucked!
We got all of that. We got three things in one, which is why I knew I had to come in here and do this. I knew I had to do it. And folks, this is what the main point here. People get mad at me. And let me go to my other, if I could pull it up here without fucking anything up. I was going to go to my other channel, Arthur Nigrohauer. That would be me. And that's the channel I created to start uploading and sharing my own personal American shit shows. And, just pointing out my opinion on the country as a whole when it comes to weighing the mentally and psychologically damaged balance. Maybe I should put that a different way. Just observing, randomly observing what people are out here doing casually, which is why I refer to America as the world's most casually stupid country. That is a fact. And you need only come here to YouTube and find millions upon millions of uploads like this from all over the country, generally all of them different. You can find them based on this country, based on American idiocy, based on American casual stupidity. And I'm talking about every race. There is no race, no ethnicity, no sexual preference, no sexual gender that is any less culpable. Okay, everybody gets some here because you're all on YouTube. Every last one of you, old, young, children, grandma, grandpa, nieces, uncles, nephews. You're all out there. You're all out there contributing and uploading and not just showing your shame. You're not just telling it, but you're showing it. You're showing your mentally and psychologically damaged thinking, behavior, and beliefs to everyone out here, including yours truly. And all I'm doing is taking a look at it and doing this right here, pointing it out and showing you where your thinking, behavior, and beliefs are associated with multiple components of the Diagnostic Statistical Manual for Mental Disorders. You may know it as the DSM number 5, the psychotherapist, social psychologist's Bible to figure out why so many of you motherfuckers are fucked up. And they don't need that book anymore. All they need to do is go to fucking YouTube or any number of these mentally ill social media outlets or forums or whatever the fuck you're calling it today. They don't need that book anymore. All they need to do is do what they did with your incoming president. They sat down, no less than 27 psychiatrists sat down and observed this dude. And they determined that this dude was fucked up. And they violated their oath of ethics to make that public. They took a lot of heat for that. Because they sat down and watched this dude show us. Like everyone on YouTube shows us every fucking day, every fucking way, that America is indeed infected, awash, and sick with mentally and psychologically damaged people on otherworldly scales that will never be rectified. It's too late. You got this mentally ill motherfucker coming back in the office, and he's got the legislative, judicial, and executive branches of government. Man, are you kidding me? He's back. After all of that, they threw the motherfucking kitchen sink, the plumbing, the wiring, the goddamn plumbers put putty. They didn't waste the goddamn thing. They threw the entire fucking plumbing system at this motherfucker, and it did not stick. He was not phased. He had a bunch of mentally ill, mentally and psychologically damaged motherfuckers taking the blow. That's his buffer zone. A bunch of mentally and psychologically damaged, goofy motherfuckers out there willing to build a barrier, to be bombarded and pounded by reality and people, the few and the sane left out here. you know, the road that the man drives on, his toilet stool is made up of the mouths of you motherfuckers. If you look at his toilet stool, he sits on a different shitter every day, and it's the mouths of the people that put him back in office that are about to fuck you up too. He's about to fuck you up too. Little do you know. So, I could go on about this, but I'm not going to beat up on it too much. This made me laugh. I needed a laugh this morning. It's the 2nd of January. And, like last year, like every fucking year since I was aware, since my, since I was able to figure out how to kind of pay a little bit more attention to what the fuck was going on around me. Like any other year, it starts out the same as the last one. And everything that goes through the fucking year, I mean, every day I get up is pretty calm. Basically because I'm winning. And I own my own home, and I have my own, property, and everything is cool until I fucking start to look around at what's going on in the news and shit like that. And then slowly comes the depressing understanding of where the world is today and where it's always been in one aspect or another. It never stops. It's a shit show every year, all year long. And if you own property, you're winning, because at least you can go to that motherfucker and go on in and recharge and kind of get to yourself, get by yourself, and go on ahead and recharge and soak everything up and prepare yourself to go back out into battle the next day. And it's always a fucking battle. But every day usually starts out fine. Being alive is a motherfucking arduous task. Just to wake up every day to know what you're about to face. And thankfully, I am a proponent of various methodized versions of Stoic principles, where I've understood a long time that if I can't do anything and the fuck about it, you need to figure out a way to deal with it and move on. Because at that point, there's nothing else you can do. So this is one of the things I do, is come in and have fun with it. And that's no less than therapy. It's all therapy. And for me, it's a healthy outlet. It's better than going out getting a beer or a fucking bag of crystal meth or dope or whatever it is you motherfuckers are out there doing, because you don't understand yourself. You don't know how to limit your human contact and take a couple of steps back and figure out that you're in a bad place just being alive, not to mention this stupid ass country. We're in big trouble. Don't let the fact that you're still able to go out and do a bunch of shit that you can't do in Afghanistan fool you. We're all in big trouble. Most of you, the motherfuckers that put that motherfucker back in there, you're in bigger trouble than most, because once you find out that you've been had, you're going to be even more upset. But it's too late for that. You got 4 years of fucking to do. Bend over and grease up. Okay? And you did that for him. I mean, I don't understand how a man, woman, or a woman could literally go out there and bend over and grease themselves up for it, when this dude is telling you in clear language what he's going to do. Poor things, you know. Anyway, I could go on and on about this, but don't get mad at me when, uh, when I bring this stuff up. You give it to me. You're not giving me much to work with when you want me to sympathize with your thinking, behavior, and beliefs. You're not giving me anything to work with, okay? Because it's obvious that most of you motherfuckers are fucked up. We got women on the fucking internet talking about how to fuck their man while they're bleeding. We've got this out there, and it's apparently popular. I mean, I've been preparing for this for a long time. I've been going around grabbing, thinking up shit that could not possibly be on YouTube or something, and it's there. People talking about it, people uh, uh, getting subscribers, people getting thousands and thousands of thumbs up on shit like figuring out how to have sex with your significant other while they're bleeding on their menstrual cycle. Shit like that. Just simply grotesque and superfluous, whatever the fuck they're calling it today. There's just absolutely no sense and no reason for it. It just does not make any sense that type of thing is possible. Back in the day, I don't know, back in the, way back, I could remember, even talking about shit like this. Having feminine hygiene commercials was controversial. You could have them, but goddamn it, it was nothing that people were comfortable with. This is the type of shit you don't. I know you got to advertise. People have to, but goddamn it, okay, that's the line. And I'm gonna get off of that subject because I'm not uncomfortable talking about it. It's a part of nature. It's a part of a woman's biology, so I don't have a problem with it. But I'm just saying, is there anything that is off limits for you motherfuckers to go and seize and rearrange and exchange for monetary gain or whatever it is you get out of what you do? I don't know. Apparently, there is no limit. There's no limit to uh, the level of Americans' mentally and psychologically damaged thinking, behavior, and beliefs. It's all out there. It's on YouTube. Where the cop, these cops are running around out here guilty of everything you have seen the people we are supposed to despise most do: rapes, sodomy, child molestation. We had a fucking FBI agent going through an open house at an open house, sniffing the panties of a 3-year-old little girl, not knowing that the fucking baby cam thing was going. We have this with our law enforcement, and we're getting more and more uploads every day. Every fucking day, there's something being uploaded, and now we're just going over and over and over. I mean, now they're just doubles and triples, and these same things are continuing to happen. A whole bunch of them will never be brought to the light because they're getting away with it. This is America, and it is no wonder that Muslims, and people outside this country, they will go through extraordinary measures to stay the course of their own mentally ill fucking religion or whatever it is. And I have to respect that. They have their own mentally ill fucked up religion, but they at least are not out here doing this shit. You're not gonna see this anywhere in China or any of these other countries. You're not gonna see it. They are smart enough to know that this is fucking insane. And let's leave the insane where it is. We think they're fucked up. No, we're the ones fucked up. America is the one fucked up in plain sight. But the aesthetics, the aesthetically pleasing frosting that they slather over the cake made of shit, it's quite an impressive distractor. You get to go do all this shit while the the whole world the whole country is a complete fucking shit show. But you get to do so. You have so many what am I looking for here? Distractions. You have so many distractions that who wouldn't be able to at least fake it till they make it, like your fucking religion. Fake it till you make it. And that's what America is about. You fake it till you make it. And that's the standard. Yeah, you think you're swimming in a little pond, but actually it's a lake full of shit, vomit, and all types of other human fluids. And hawk. Not quite what you think it is, but when you fake it till you make it, it's the fucking perfectly pH balanced 70-degree pool you're swimming in, not a pool of shit, vomit, and diarrhea, and putrescent bodies and everything else, pernicious bacillus and everything else thrown in there. That's what Americans do, and they do it very well. How do you think this orangutan colored comb over having, pussy grabbing, washed up game show host of a failed businessman, pathologically lying fucking buffoon, and I believe some type of sexual assaultist got back in to the fucking executive branch? And not only that, he fucking owned the fucking process. By big numbers. He set a fucking historical record. How is that possible? It's possible because of the motherfuckers that we were just talking about. They got him back in there. These very people. So I don't know. I could go on about this shit all day, but we got to stop somewhere. So yeah, own your shit. Or however they say it today. I mean, it is what it is. And fortunately for me, I'm in a position that I have multiple skill sets. I can fucking float around in everything. I am never afraid to tell my boss to eat shit and die, which I've never had to do. But if I had to do it, I can do it with confidence. That is a fact. I can take a year off fucking work and go ride my fucking motorcycle around the country and figure out what I want to do the following year, if I so choose. And that's with Trump or without him. Okay, he was here for 4 years, and I barely noticed the goofy motherfucker who was here unless he was doing some goofy shit that made me laugh, and then back on to my winning ways. And I'm a Negro to boot. All this shit they said about the dude, I don't know. If it happened, it missed my black ass. That's a fact. Because I'm not sitting here worried about this dude. I got too much to worry about worrying about you mentally ill motherfuckers out here every day. And these crazy ass Negroes running around here trying to fucking, fuck up another Negro's shit. I got enough to worry about than worry about some motherfucker that doesn't give a flying fuck about me. And basically he's hell bent on fucking up all the people that fuck with him. That gives me some type of a little bit of what's the word I'm looking for? Optimism. He's gonna be busy trying to fuck up D.A. Smith and Fonnie Willis or whoever the fuck, all these people that got at him. He's got his plate full, and he's got a kill team of mentally ill white Christian patriots. He's got a couple of fucking non-white Christian mentally ill, fucked up Jesus freak motherfuckers around him going in to do his bidding. He's got a kill team of mentally ill motherfuckers, mentally and psychologically damaged, bloodthirsty, money grubbing, money lusting, inept fucking fools, scoundrels, about to go to war and do his bidding. He's got his plate full. He's going to be fucking with the FBI. He's going to be fucking with everybody. He's going around the country fucking with people. He doesn't have time to fuck with any of us mere mortals down here at the mere mortal level. So there you go. That's why you gotta, always have multiple skill sets. Fortunately for me, trucking is a Trump-proof, COVID-proof career. And I've been, like I said, I've got over 1 million miles out there, easily 1 million. Nothing that has come has cost me caused me to lose any pay. I made the most money I ever made until now, during COVID. And before COVID, I was doing great. I was fucking killing it. And I was killing it through COVID, and I'm still killing it now. After all this crazy shit, the economy and interest rates and everything going on, and I'm just quietly and stealthily making my way through, not giving a fuck and focusing on everything that I have control over. And that's everything within my circle. I control that shit. And I'm very, very fortunate and grateful to myself, not no motherfucking God or any motherfucker out there other than my parents. And that is it. Okay. There's two people I am grateful to and worship, my parents. And I was able to put my mother to rest in 2020 and my dad just last year, respectively. And they are side by side and together forever again. And now I am the patriarch of the family. I'm the only one left in our immediate family here, and the glue that keeps this family together. So I got shit to do. I don't have time to worry about no bullshit. I'm gonna go on and do what I do best, which is win. Despite the American condition and everything that it brings with it. I don't give a fuck. So, all right, hope you enjoyed it.